Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Educator 76. In today's video, we'll learn this topic in a simple, clear, and exam-focused way. Let's get started.
Today, we are diving deep into the intricate network of organs that powers our daily existence. The mission, delivering vital oxygen to every cell in the body while clearing out metabolic waste in the form of carbon dioxide. Every single moment of every day, an invisible dance keeps us alive. We take it for granted, yet it fuels every thought, heartbeat, and movement.
Our journey begins at the gateway, the nose. As you inhale, air rushes into the nasal cavity.
The filtered air travels down into the pharynx, the common crossroads for food and air. A remarkable flap called the epiglottis acts. Now, the air enters the trachea, or windpipe. To prevent it from collapsing under pressure, the trachea is lined with sturdy, C-shaped rings of cartilage. At its base, the trachea splits into two main branches called bronchi, diving deep into the left and right lungs. We have reached the heart of the operation, the alveoli. These 300 million tiny, fragile air sacs are renters. None of this movement is possible without the diaphragm, a powerful, dome-shaped muscle sitting right below your lungs.
Respiration explains how oxygen enters the body and carbon dioxide is removed through breathing and gas exchange in the lungs. The respiratory system has several important functions. It supplies oxygen to the body, removes carbon dioxide, helps us speak through the larynx, enables the sense of smell, and helps maintain the body's acid-base balance. Breathing begins when air enters through the nose. It passes through the pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and bronchioles before reaching the alveoli, where oxygen enters the bloodstream.
Diaphragm, the most important muscle of respiration. When it contracts, it moves downward, increasing the chest cavity and allowing the lungs to fill with air. Between the ribs are the external intercostal muscles. They lift the ribs upward and outward, creating more space for the lungs to expand during inhalation. During deep breathing or physical activity, accessory muscles like the sternocleidomastoid, scalene muscles, pectoralis major and minor, and serratus anterior assist in expanding the chest. Normal exhalation is a passive process. As the diaphragm relaxes and moves upward, the lungs recoil naturally, pushing air out. The diaphragm and external intercostals power inspiration, while the internal intercostals and abdominal muscles support forceful expiration.
The body removes carbon dioxide, helps us speak through the larynx, enables the sense of smell, and helps maintain the body's acid-base balance. Breathing begins when air enters through the nose. It passes through the pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and bronchioles before reaching the alveoli, where oxygen enters the bloodstream.
Breathing is a pattern of breathing that alternates between normal breathing and pauses. Let's look at 4 common types. First, Cheyne-Stokes respiration. Breathing gradually becomes deeper and faster, then slowly becomes shallower, followed by a brief period of apnea. It is commonly seen in heart failure and stroke. Second, B.Sc breathing. This consists of irregular breaths with sudden, unpredictable periods of apnea. It is often associated with brainstem injury or meningitis. Kussmaul breathing. This is deep, rapid, and labored breathing seen in severe metabolic acidosis, especially diabetic ketoacidosis. Although it is not a classic periodic breathing pattern, it is an important abnormal respiratory pattern to recognize. Fourth, high-altitude periodic breathing. At high altitudes, low oxygen levels cause alternating episodes of hyperventilation and brief pauses in breathing, especially during sleep. Understanding these breathing patterns helps identify serious underlying medical conditions and supports timely treatment. That's all for today's video. I hope this lesson helped you understand the topic better. If you found it useful, please like, share, and subscribe to Daily Educator 76 for more nursing videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.